Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is negative punishment? Negative punishment is the removal of a positive stimuli to decrease unwanted behavior. One form of punishment is utilized to modify behavior and involves removing a reinforcer. This helps to reduce specific behavior or responses and reduces that behavior. Lifestyle and career development have been emphasized A. only since the late 1950s, B. only since the late 1960s, C. only since non-directive counseling became popular, D. since the beginning of the counseling and guidance movement and are still major areas of concern. The answer is D. Lifestyle and career development have emphasized since the beginning of the career and guidance movement and are still major areas of concern because most of the literature suggests that beginning counselor and graduate students sport a negative attitude towards career counseling and may view the work of performing personal counseling as having more prestige. Career counseling can be therapeutic because there has been research with a positive correlation between career counselor and personal adjustment, and there has always been critics going back and forth with these findings. So I would recommend diving into the research to better understand lifestyle and career development and their concerns. What is negative reinforcement? Negative reinforcement is increasing a specific behavior by removing or avoiding an adverse stimuli. It is also a form of operant conditioning and is able to help teach specific behaviors, like putting on your seatbelt when the car is indicating for you to, putting on sunscreen to prevent sunburn. These are just some examples of negative reinforcement. Which of the following resources could probably provide the least reliable information about sources and trends in testing and assessment? A. Internet blogs, B. Journal articles, C. Test manuals, D. Test critiques. The answer is A. Internet blogs are the least reliable information about sources and trends in testing and assessment, whereas journal articles, on the other hand, provide reliable information about testing and assessment, sources and trends in a number of categories and information. I would much rather get my information from journal articles rather than internet blogs, because internet blogs have a lot of opinions relating to what the writer believes, whereas test manuals, it's a manual for the test. And text critiques are similar to artist critiques. What can you fix here? What can you fix there? Test critiques. What is neglect? Neglect is the failure of a caregiver to provide necessary care, resources, and supervision for a child's well-being, and it gives little attention, respect, and disregard of an individual. Neglect is a form of abuse, and when an individual or client tells you that they believe they are being neglected, make that hotline call because you can help this individual out of the situation. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.